Hello. Here is another in bed routine for you. You can do this one in bed, literally, or you can do it on your living room floor in the evening. Let me show you what we're going to do today. I'm going to lie this way today. You'll have to kick your bed covers off if you're in bed, because we're going to be using our legs and our arms. It's going to be a proper little in bed, full body workout. You ready? All right, here we go. We're going to start with the abdominal muscles. I imagine that you're pulling your two hip bones together, right? So pull those hip bones together and then let them go. And pull them together. If you put your hands on your hip bones, if you pull hard enough, you'll actually feel something happening there. One more. Pull together and relax. Now, imagine you're pulling your rib cage to your hip bones, yeah? So we're going to pull together. You have your head on your pillow if you like. Pull, let go, and pull, let go. You'll feel your whole core is working. Pull, let go. All right. Now we're going to give those abdominal muscles a break and do something for our arms. Now we're going to do 8 tricep dips. Keep your arms directly over your shoulders. That's really important. And then bend and straighten. All right, that's all there is to it. So we go down, up, down. The most important thing is keep those elbows over your shoulders. Down, up, down, up, down, up, and we're done. All right. Now you've got one knee. Well, you've got both knees bent at the moment, presumably. It doesn't really matter whether you've got them pulled up or not, as long as you're working the abdominal muscles. Right. Now we must have one knee bent, the other leg straight. Now when you just straighten your leg, your foot will naturally turn out a little bit, right? It just falls out in that slightly turned out alignment. Imagine that somebody has fixed a string to the inside of your heel, and then you can brace yourself on this leg, pull that one up, and then slowly let it go down. So somebody's pulling your heel up and letting it down. And pull that leg up and down. Last one. Up and down. Right, change legs. Other knee straight. Allow that foot to fall out the way it naturally does. And then fix your elastic to the inside of this heel and pull that up and down and up and down and up and down. One more, and up and down. Oh, very good. Okay. Now, I do think propping your feet up on the floor is best for the abdominal exercises. Let me just try it. It does work. Yeah, you can do it, but I think it's probably more comfortable for your back, especially on a soft surface like a bed, to have your feet up. Right? Put your hands on your hip bones here. We're going to imagine that we're pulling those hip bones together again. So flatten across the hips and release. And pull them together and release. And pull and release. Last one. Pull, release. Breathe. Right. Next we're going to pull the ribs down to the hips. Yes? So we're going to pull and let go. Pull, let go. Pull towards the hips. Let go. You can feel your whole center is working. And let go. Right. Next round for arms. Back of the arms. Here we go. Dip and up. Dip and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring the arms down. Put them in a comfortable position wherever it's best for you. All right. We're going to stretch one leg. Allow the foot to fall out. Attach that elastic to that heel again. Now it's most comfortable to have your arms by your sides, because then you can help yourself, especially on that soft mattress, to brace yourself and down and pull it up and down and up and down, up and down. Good work. Change. Same thing other side. Ready? Up and down, up and down. Just two more. Up and down and up and down. All right. We're doing great. Round 3. Right. If you can keep it up, we'll do 4. Otherwise, of course, you decide you've had enough. You stop when you need to. Okay. This is our gentle workout, so you decide how much is enough for you. We're going to start with those abdominal muscles again. So put those hands on your hips and pull the hip bones together and release. Just think what a flat stomach you're going to have. And release. And pull them together. Release. Last time. Pull together. Release. Good work. Now we're going to pull those ribs down to the hips. Pull them down and up. Now we're scrunching there and up. Again, pillow under your head if you need to. Last time. And done. All right, rock your head from side to side. If you're lying flat like I am, it does help to reduce the tension in your neck. We don't want any tension around the neck or the face. Just keep that all nice and relaxed. Right, another round of triceps. Arms over shoulders, and bring those hands to your ears. 2. Bring your hands to ears really helps you to keep those shoulders up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, your shoulders still there? Sorry, your elbows. Still have your shoulders? The important thing, the most frequent mistake is that they begin to drift down and then you end up doing the biceps. Yeah, we don't want that. We're going to try to firm the back of the arm. All right. Third round for the legs. Straighten one leg, let it fall out. And we're just going to lift it 4 times with the heel leading. Go up and down. Nice and slow and controlled. Up and down. Brace yourself on the mattress if you're on a soft surface. And down and up and down. And change legs. Right. With the heel leading. Go 4 times. And down. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Excellent. All right. If you're still up for it, this is round 4 and the last one. Right. Cross the hips first. Pull those hip bones together. Feel the lower abs. Release. Pull them together and release. This is wonderful, not only to flatten the tummy, but it really strengthens your core. The core muscles that hold us upright all day long. Time to pull the ribs to the hip jut bones. Pull and release. Pull. Imagine ribs coming down to your hip bones that you've just been holding. Pull. Let go. And pull. Let go. All right. Last round for the triceps. Arms above shoulders. and we go. Hands to ears, and up, bend, and up, bend, and up. It doesn't matter if your shoulders drift back a little bit over your head, then you will be still using the tricep. They just mustn't fall down towards your hips. Let's call that 7 and 8. And we're all done with the arms. Last one for the legs. Let one leg straighten. Right, arms on the floor. Heel leads you and it goes up and down. You feel you'll be using that inner thigh muscle up and down. That muscle where a lot of flab tends to collect, doesn't it? And up and down. Oh, let's do one more. And up and down. Right, you've done 3 times 4. We've done 12 of those now. Right, ready for the other heel to go up? And the heel goes up and down. Imagining the heel leading means it focuses here on your inner thigh. You'll feel it. Up and down. And last one. Up and down. And we're all done. Let's have a nice little relax before we get up. Now this little workout is very relaxing to do at bedtime. So you can do that, television time in the evening on the carpet, or do it when you go to bed. Exercise does relax you before you go to bed, especially if it's gentle like this. All right, we're going to just rock up or roll onto your side, put your feet down on the floor, and that's it. You can either lie there and fall asleep. That would be nice. Otherwise, you get up and you start your day or whatever you need to do. And this is what I'll be doing now, and I look forward to seeing you again for another one. I hope you enjoy these gentle workouts as much as I do. See you next time. Bye.